Okay. It's fine. We saved, like, literally right there, so... All we have to do is, I think, do the gate again. Yeah, we just gotta do the, the waterfall and grab the mirror again. So it's not... We didn't lose a ton of progress, but... Okay. Go down here. Grab the mirror, try to kill these guys again. I should have, when I was at low health, I shouldn't have swung at them. I should have just ran and got some healing, because they're not very fast. Okay. Yeah, see, we got a combo. I'm just not sure how I can. Is it timing based? To heal. Gonna space these guys out. We're gonna run to the other side. We don't have to fight these guys, but I'm going to, because sometimes they drop items. And we could just see they detach, like they're not even really so as long as we keep our spacing. Okay, that one's dead. See, they drop elixirs, so that makes it worth it right there. Those are full of heals. Just say, wait for the ice attack. Get off. Okay, does he drop anything? No. Okay, so one of them drops an elixir, which is still very, very useful, so... It's worth the time to kill those guys. Okay. And I'm guessing what's going to happen is we're going to go back to where Utsuki's body was, and it's going to be gone. And then we're going to put the mirror in the plinth, and that's where we're going to... Okay. I do not think we can hurt her. That's not good.
Banish demons and all evil spirits.
Because we read that note that says you can't hurt her, you should just run. Let me go ahead and use a herb here just so we can see. Oh, where am I going? Oh, I gotta go... Okay, I was going the right way. So don't fight her. Wonder if she's just gonna follow us. Of course. Don't kill me, please.
Banish demons and all evil spirits. Banish demons and all evil spirits.
Ugh. Okay. Alright, so now we just gotta go to that other ladder, go down, do the mirror. Of course, everywhere is going to be filled with monsters. they're like growling or something. Guess not. Hmm. Here. Let's see. Go around to the right. How many save vessels do we have? 5. We should probably save. We go to the main hall again. I believe there's a save point. Is it down the stairs? Yeah, it's down the stairs. So we're gonna go down here, we're gonna save, and then we'll make our way to where the mirror goes. Again, I think Utsuki's gonna be gone. Okay, yeah, so Utsuki only took 3 hours of 5 minutes in-game time. So I have a feeling we're going to be reaching the end of this story pretty soon. Remember, we still got one more story to get through, so... Oh, is she gonna yeet us off the cliff too?
Silkworms on the mulberry leaves. The tree harbors silkworms, reviving the dead and causing illness.
Burn down the tree. Oh, was she actually gonna burn down the tree?
Does this mean that no more sacrifices will be born again?
Okay. I was making a joke, and apparently she's like, yeah, no, that seems like a good idea. Oh, look. She's gone, and that rope ladder is broken. Actually, before we do that, we should have shut off the waterfall. I'm very curious what's up the waterfall direction. Watch us die here. Oh, never mind. Rude. The big rudeness. Okay. Well, guess we don't get to find it. Mirror. Opens the cave. And then, in theory, this is going to be where the scene where we're going down a tunnel and we see Utsuki behind a cage after she's already been, like, transformed, essentially. Okay, well, if they're going to give us a vessel, we might as well use it. So what I'm thinking is we'll see Utsuki will run away, and they'll have to fight our, like, half-merged brother. Yeah, because she's like over here somewhere, I think, during this time. Okay. We only have one way to go. Wall looks weak. Okay. That's what I was trying to find. Go down here. We have 3 wedges, which means there's going to be 2 wedges, sorry. Break that wall. Okay, don't like the sound of whatever that is. Just one of you guys is not too bad. We just need to make sure we fight you on our terms. Okay, he doesn't come this way. Not me. Off. Okay, good. When I'm on our terms, we get an elixir off of him, and we get the note 3. Now I know what's happening. The manor has become a huge silkworm nest. I'm a silkworm too. Silkworm who spins a cocoon. Okay, so that's just a bit of lore there. Okay, well, we have 3 paths to go. Let's say, I believe 2 of them were dead ends. But this dead end has a spell. Summon Gutsu Ona. Oh, Puppet Woman, yeah. We know about that one. She's a pretty solid tank. Nursery. Oh no. There's a box. What is in the box? Out of the box. Something inside. Healing items. Tool was obtained in the chest. Hello. They did that last time too. Oh, this path is always so weird. I think you have to get around this side, yeah. Probably make sure we're topped off. Yeah, we're good. Yeah, I think we're gonna end up like our final boss is gonna be the half-formed brother. These guys we learned a trick with. They hit very hard, but they spin very slow. Okay, maybe not. They spin very slow. But it looks like these guys are telling us that is no longer the case. Because when we were playing the other character, we could get behind them and just, like, slap them. Like, give them a good slappy. I guess we have to get beside them. Because they do hurt. Okay. Okay, we're gonna have to use some spells. It's trying to avoid using spells, but we need something. That's one down. Maybe. I think that guy's pretty close to dead. I need to step on him to get rid of him. Okay.
Banish demons and all evil spirits.
Heal up. Let's see. Okay. It's the only one way out of this room. I remember we died in this room, I think once or twice with the other characters, so... Where's the door? Those guys hit really hard. Okay, Dream Chamber. Looks like this door is locked. Note 4. At this pond, I can hear everyone's voice. I can hear them calling from the vassals sailed long ago. I will be joining them soon. Vessels filled with tainted goods sailed away to carry sin. Here in a graveyard of blood rest the vessels that once sailed. I love this because, like, they didn't have to explain where the vessels go, but they did anyways. With each inhale, your head numbs. Could it be in the water? Sweet odor. Did it say sweet or sweat odor? Yeah, sweet odor. Okay, I was like, wait a second. Is that a typo? But they didn't have to explain where those things end up, but it's cool that they do. No way to pass through this door. Okay. Not sure we can go anywhere else. Oh, there might be a breakable wall. Hold on. I think this wall is breakable. Does this game an influence for your name? No? This is my first time playing this. I really think this wall is breakable. No, the inspiration for my name is kind of it's like a twofold thing. Where put a sword, but I didn't mean to use that. Yeah, Masklore. Hey, Shiny, how you doing? So the first thing is MaskofGames is kind of a reference to when we play games, we get to play someone else, right? We get to put on the mask that is this character, right? So we're playing this role. And the other meaning is kind of connected to that in the idea that games let us be something we either want to be or something we're not, right? So you see a lot more in RPGs when a lot of people create characters. They're maybe not a lot of people. When some people create characters, they create like an ideal version of themselves in those characters, right? Through character creation. Or they create versions of people they would like or people they'd be attracted to or something like that, right? There's some personal connection to it. This was open before. Okay. So that's kind of where the name came from, was that kind of like be not only playing a role in a game, but also putting on our own like mask through the games we play, right? It's probably more it's probably deeper than it needed to be, but that's where it comes from. Because there's a lot of things in gaming that let us do things that we just couldn't do normally, right? There's the like there's the idea that, you know, you can play a game and you can be the hero when in the real world it's very hard to fill that role, right? Okay, I am stuck. We have one more... there's a wall somewhere that's got to break, because we have one more of the thing. So I think it's the dream chamber wall, but... Maybe we got to use the thing on the door. Maybe that's what it is. But it also kind of... There's a phenomenon that I've talked about that kind of goes along with that. When people play, like, tabletop games... They also have that, like, drive to create an ideal form of themselves or a very cool version of themselves, whatever that may be. Or, again, someone that they would respect or be attracted to or whatever, right? Some people don't do that. I'm not going to say that's everybody, obviously, but there's no way to pass to this door. Are you sure? There's got to be somewhere we use this wall. I thought it was this wall here, man. Like, but that's where it comes from. Do I play table? Yes. Usually every week we used to do D&D, now we do Pathfinder 2nd edition. Okay. Where do we go? We can't go through that door. There's water over there. We can't go through there. So either we have to leave, or we gotta go through that wall there. So I'm gonna head back and see if, like, an event gets triggered or something. Just got back into D&D. Nice. Yeah, we try out a bunch of systems, or tried out a bunch of systems, and see which ones we like. And then, when D&D was doing its, like, OGL thing, where it was basically just trying to, you know, screw over everybody possible, we're like, hey, we don't want to be a part of that anymore. So we jumped over and tried Pathfinder, because, 2 of our players had played Pathfinder 1st edition, so they're very weary, because Pathfinder is very, like, do you have your spreadsheets ready? You know, kind of game. So they were like, oh, let's hope it's not that bad. But Pathfinder 2nd edition, I feel like is really, really accessible. It doesn't have as much, like, mathematics involved that it feels like the first one had. So we've been playing that, and they've since kind of backpedaled most of the OGL stupidity stuff that they were trying to sell. But we just like Pathfinder. It's just been fun. It gives you a lot more ability to create a character you want instead of being kind of forced into these archetypes. So yeah, we can't do it. It's got to be in this cave. We're missing... There's one interactable wall somewhere is what I think's happening. Because we had to break a wall. And it's either that wall or this wall. But yeah, I used to run a Shadowrun game before all my chronic illnesses decided to team up and make my life hell.
Banish demons and all evil spirits.
And Shadowrun is very, like, it's weird. It's very complex until you start playing it, and then you're like, oh, this actually isn't that bad once you get the hang of it. See, this wall looks cracked. I'm gonna try to use the thing on this wall. It just looks weird. Usually when you interact with a wall, it'll say this wall looks weak. And that's how you know you can break through it. But yeah, so we were doing Shadowrun. Unfortunately, I got ill. more ill than I could handle doing Shadowrun and everything else. So we're just doing Pathfinder right now. I'd like to get back into DMing. I've been doing D&D since I was very, very little, but I've been DMing for, I don't know, probably almost 20 years-ish. So, now don't get me wrong, I'm not the best DM in the world or anything like that. I have specific things that I like focusing on. But, oh, man, I think I got a hair or something that's tickling my nose. Okay. We're just gonna rub our face along the wall until it says this wall looks weak. Because that's what we're looking for, obviously. But, I'm hoping to get back to it at some point, but I've just got to get all my... I gotta get stuff to a manageable position. Obviously, you know, with a lot of chronic illnesses, there's no real, like, cure. But if I can get it to where I'm managing it well enough, I would like to get back to GMing games. Okay. Yeah, I am lost.
I might have been killed right here.
We ran past this spot like 4 times. What?
Banish humans and all evil spirits. I crossed the path, wishing I knew more about the manor.
Now the wall is weak. Yeah, I knew it was this wall. So we had to trigger a face to come out of the wall, then trigger an event where we can hear what happened to Kureha. Just so the wall would weaken itself. There we go. Okay. Old games are silly sometimes. But whenever I play tabletops, I always try to see, like, I approach tabletops kind of like how I approach video games. I look at it from a, like, how accessible is this game for, like, a newer player, and how complicated is it and stuff like that. Because there's definitely some games that I love that are very complicated if you're new to tabletops. And then there's other games that I think are really good for... There's a guy in that chest. He's gonna pop out once we go this way. Go ahead, fall out of your chest. You know you're gonna. What the hell happened here? And there's some games that I really like that are very accessible, and there's some that I like that are very inaccessible. Like, I would say Shadowrun's probably one of the more inaccessible tabletops, just because there's a lot of working parts. It's essentially 3 games in one. But it's once you get into it, it's not too bad, but it's the getting into it part that really kind of knocks it out for a lot of people. Like, we waited years to play it just because we had to be ready for all of the rules and stuff. But once we got into it, it wasn't too bad, so...